Right, this is the roller that the steel wire goes through. You can see the adjuster at the bottom just coming through. To get that out, because it's very tight, you can see in here, you can see it's very tight, that you have to take that roller off and it comes between it. If you take this roller out by taking the pin out here, it's held in by the clip there, it just pulls out. You don't have to take it right out, just drop it to the side. There's two spaces. Notice there's a thicker one that side and a thin one that side. That's how it's got to go back. Once you've got the wire out of the way, you can then get the post out. This, I've numbered that number 4, going from that side, number 1, number 2 over there, number 3 there, this being number 4. Then you can get your wires hauled. On this, it's a bit complicated, as you can see. This clip here and one below are the safety devices. With this pushed forward, this is the, if the wire breaks, this will come back, and that bar at the front will lock into this safety device. So that is important. You've got one there and a second one below, which is operated by this lever. You can just see my fingers in there. That lever, which is at this end, that's your dead man's handle, and that releases it. So that's getting that one out. Once you've got this release, you can lift this out of the post, and that is fixed down at the bottom. You can see the one bolt hole there at the bottom, and you can see where the safety device runs up and down, click, click, click into it until it's fixed. So that's the first stage. The wire comes there and pushes that over very tight, and if the wire breaks, that is your safety device. There's one unassembled. You can see where the wire goes behind that, and then it drops in between the roller, and again the roller, thick one onto the right, thin one onto the left, inboard. That has got to come out so that the wire can be dropped. This wire, which is still connected at the top, can be dropped down and pulled through, and freeing up this column. M17 nut at the bottom, bolt, sorry, and that can be disconnected. But note that there is also a fail-safe. You can see the micro switch here, which is connected, and that will, if the wire cuts, that will cut out the power. A bit dark in there, but you can just see that with that out, that will push over to the side, which will allow this rope now to push through. Just to note where this goes through, it's a bit dark in there, but you just see it slots through, push it down, and then it will come out the bottom, and of course the wire comes around to there. Just for information, you've got the triple roller here. The top one, the wire goes back to number 1 post. The top section here goes into the middle one, and this part goes into the lower one, which is into the lower one, which is, just have a pull. Yeah, that is this one here that goes to number 3 post. So lower one to number 3 post. The middle one will go to number 2 post, and the top one comes back all the way along to. A bit more light on this side. You can see where the wire comes through, and that is the safety device if the wire breaks, which then comes into these notches. And again on this side, the thin one inboard and the thick one out on the outside. Don't forget you've got again your micro switch here, which is a fail-safe if the wire breaks.